Vohio and welcome, chat. We are here for Game 3 of LackAttack24 versus johntabin. With me today is Zoas. No,
Wait,
it's
what?
not. I'm kidding. It's ISO.
Oh,
Just
okay.
kidding.
I'm fighting myself. Okay, got it. Cool.
Yep.
Hi, everyone.
Kale, how are you? Hope you're doing well. That's okay. So, congrats to being renamed Zoas.
You know, I see the Daves in the chat, and the first thing I think of is Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Right.
Dave.
And we are off to the races, it looks like. So I did take a quick peek to see what was going to happen beforehand. Nothing too spectacular. The start screen's okay. It's not the greatest. The items are okay. Again, not the greatest. There's 3 Tringles to start with. Both players starting with arrows and the little step thingy.
Oh, the spice rack.
Yeah, the spice rack of doom. Oh, that's interesting. So the one cave I checked, and the old lady wanted to know which way to the train station. However, she gave out money, so book is required to understand old men. Neither player's checking the coast. What is this?
Hey, maybe they're gonna go check Death Armos first, and then go check the coast.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Being disappointed is fine.
So, gauging by the shop prices are not shuffled, so which means our money is not going to be shuffled this time around.
So, for those of you that saw last game, how it was everything rolled high and there was no sword upgrades, in this seed we have 0 HP enemies and a magical sword sighting.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, you won't have to pick up that magical sword.
Hey, you might need to kill a +4 HP Gleeok at some point, and you may want it.
Uh-huh. Oh,
that we all know is gonna...
Uh-oh. Oh, man. johntabin taking the risk this time.
Well, that is a Dave-approved decision, I'm sure.
It is, actually. So even if he resets early, he can still get some exploration done. Like, I'm not mad at this.
Oh, hey, it's shuffled any roads.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, that means the power bracelet might be in play for once.
You know, I also like this choice to do that from johntabin, because he's already seen the magical sword. He knows he has other swords he can pick up.
Oh, you are absolutely 110% right. Whereas Lack picks up the sword, this is where Lack's going to go ahead and try to shuffle his way around to the coast item. It's going to be a heart container. He's going to be disappointed, but I'm happy he's going that way.
You know, I can see the play from both runners to get the early candle and be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go do my burn spots. And the other with the sword saying, okay, I'm gonna go do my dungeons.
And so here's the funny thing about doing this, right? Is that you don't have to beat Ganon. It's a potential to not beat Ganon. You have to burn that, John. Okay, he's gonna go for the sword now. I see, yeah. I see.
Was that take any ender or a candle spot, though? Because that was...
I'm not quite sure why he... I understand not wanting to save, but I probably would have explored some more. Well, that's just me. But I'm also very much a risk taker. Yeah, it is a me. Hey, Draskia, how are you? Lack finding board. Oh, Lack is in heaven. This is a Lack-approved seed because Lack says boards. And so this is board 2. This is vanilla board 2, might I add. So...
It could be a shape that looks very suspiciously like the vanilla shape, except, okay, it's a vanilla shape.
Uh-huh. Like getting around that key block here, and... Oh, man, this is a rough one to, like, immediately who has an advantage, who doesn't. Because Lack is Lack is a phenomenal player, and 0 HP enemies means you know, he does, oh, johntabin right on his tail, but with no weaponry or no bombs. Lack is gonna fly.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was really hoping the runners would start with the boomerang.
That would have been amazing. Fury would have approved if it was blue flavored. Oh, that's normally a block, but we don't have to worry about that this time.
Ladder blocks only matter if you don't have a ladder.
Yep, perma beans are definitely on, and a red flag right now for me is that Tringle in the Tringle room.
I am expecting vanilla dungeon. Oh wait, no, hold on. That wasn't in its normal room.
No, but to be fair, that's also normally not in there, period, so...
Now that's in its normal room.
Thinking face emojis. Level 3 for johntabin, so Lack won't be too far behind here. The old men aren't going to give up any information because they want to see a book first. John
Apparently,
could get an early Tringle.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, John immediately finding the Tringle in this dungeon. Lack finding the item drop room, and ooh, shinies.
Okay, so combat is no longer a concern at all, and now there is a oh crap, silvers can be anywhere, and that also confirms hard shuffle.
Yep. Wait, no, that's the normal. Oh,
that's the
well, yeah. It depends if he finds I guess the boomerang room. I guess eventually.
Yes, because that would normally be a heart container. However, because it was a red ring, to me that just screams hard shuffle. Also, enemy drop groups are shuffled.
Yeah. This is an interesting set, Gary, and it's approved.
This should be his item room. Or not.
Lack's just a little irritated by that one, I'm sure.
It's always fun when you walk into the room thinking, okay, I'm fine, and then bam, spider to the face.
By the way, it's totally not the silvers in there.
Now, you know what? That's going to be the power bracelet that leads to white sword item silvers.
Yeah. So 6 minutes in, Lack has a Tringle from 2, John has a Tringle from 3. I'm very wondering why John knows where the white sword is. So I was curious why, or regular sword even. So I'm wondering why he didn't pick that up.
Yeah, he might have been just hoping for the lucky level 2. Oh, by the way, here's a free wand or white sword. Go do stuff.
That is true. So Lack's gonna have the immediate advantage. John does know where things are.
And we're getting predictions in chat of Silver Steep. It ain't behind a 8 block.
Sure, we can go for that.
Only if level 8 is power bracelet blocked, because they don't need that to get into level 9.
That's true. So John now knows where the stupid enemy is that has the the Armos. Oh no, John, take it. That might be a good death, honestly, for him. And I don't want to say that like it's a mean thing to say. However, he can go get his sword now. Like, he can just flat out get his sword.
See, the sword is a very important piece of equipment because when you apply the pointy end of it to the enemy flesh, they just explode.
Yeah. Sword on, applied directly to the forehead. And if people get that reference, I'm proud of you.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, I'm proud of you then. Yeah, so John not expecting that, but gets some beams from not full health.
You know, I think the thing that can throw you off the most in this game, because of the random % nature of this tournament, is when Ganon's 0 HP and he just dies.
That's a whistle. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely a tutti fruit, Garion.
Also, if we were not sure about Heart Shuffle before, we are definitely sure about it now.
Yeah, I'm 100% safe saying it now. I'm finding it interesting Lack did not try the push block. Just because there's a potential for it being there. We have not seen any of the bottom half. of the dungeons.
JT now knows that drop groups are shuffled.
Yep.
Which is always fun to see. And, oh shoot.
There's a raft. I don't know if it's gettable.
Well, if John walks into it, we'll find out. He opts not to walk into it. So we will not know what that is, and
well, we know it's a raft, but we don't know if it's 5 hearts.
I haven't seen a stair room in this 3 yet.
No, and I think Lack realized that as he started pushing on it, and now he's like wondering, did I leave it? Did I skip it? Is this it? Ah, I called it. Yep, he should have been trying it from the get-go.
So that means we probably have 2Q back half, which means that Magic Key is going to be very useful as key doors no longer exist.
Yep. So right now, this is very much in Lack's favor. So the only reason why Second Quest rooms, it cannot be a full-on First Quest with Second Quest rooms on Garion, because it wouldn't exist. They would just roll them out. So we definitely know either shapes with Second Quest rooms or Second Quest is on.
Which of the two would you prefer to see for them digging for silvers as we have a pure First Quest overworld?
Here's the interesting thing is, I would not care because I have 7 and 8 Tringles. Honestly, like, if in my position, if I were in either one of these players' shoes where I can quickly wrap up a whole bunch of dungeons fast, I'm banking on not killing Ganon.
You see, I would only be curious and only care from the standpoint of if I see that it's Shapes 9 is a longer dig than 2Q9 is.
Oh, for sure. But we haven't seen any of the other dungeons, so right now it's just kind of like blitz and go, blitz and go.
Yeah, this is definitely a case of... This is kind of a go-do stuff seed.
Oh, very much so.
Especially with the early red ring and any key.
Yeah. Lack, I think, is trying to... I don't know. I don't think Lack has realized, or if he has realized, he's just hoping to get a bomb drop from something.
So this is going to be a double raft block seed, right?
Sure. Yep, we definitely know it's First Quest Overworld because of second, where that is. John will have a ring here soon if he goes back into 2. I'm sure he's just, like, completing his exploration routing right now.
Well, I don't think he's yet seen a Triforce out of 2, so he's going to go back there no matter what.
Yep. Ropes drop bombs.
And Lack finding all of the keys while he has a key.
I mean, a key is better than 10 keys. That's the tea room. Lack, why do you... Okay. You know the shape, Lack.
Hey, maybe it's easier to see the ladder for the ladder clip going horizontal if you have the Hujima what's it on. The floor tile.
It could be. That being said, the room he just lit up couldn't have been anything important because dark rooms cannot contain hearts or Tringles. So,
I mean, it could have had the compass.
I mean, it could have, but, like, you know what room the compass is in.
It's in an NSU room.
It can't be in an NSU room.
It's in an NSU room in Vanilla 5.
Oh, I'm talking about the Tringle. The Tringle can't be...
Yeah, well, the compass points to where the Tringle is.
Well, he knows what room it's going to be in. It does not like he has to, like, figure out he has to clear enemies. He walks into the room and the Tringle's there.
Yeah, but which room is the Tringle room? It doesn't mark on the map until you get the compass.
He's gonna walk through the rooms anyways.
Hey, if you see that the Triforce is 2 rooms away from you, you might gamble that you just don't do the entire rest of the dungeon.
We're not fighting. We're having a lively discussion.
As John Tabin gets Gomad.
Yeah. He's not in Goma mode, unfortunately. Oh, wow, that whistle! Holy moly, look at that whistle.
Whistle required.
Yep. This probably won't push Thinking Face because it's normally here, but it could. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to push, just due to it normally being in that dungeon.
I'm always a fan of the methodology of when in doubt, push the block.
Yeah. I mean, that's what got Lack into trouble in the 3, is he didn't try that first block. Because he ran into that room first.
Now, if it's an 8 blue wizard room, you could make an argument that, okay, don't push the block, but...
Not with 0 HP enemies, there's no argument at all.
Oh, there's totally an argument to be made. Do you want to take the time to kill the 8 blue wizards? As they just phase around all over the place and you just swing wildly and they all die. Anyways,
wow, boy, that handy compass, he was already on his way there.
Yeah, well, now he knows which rooms he doesn't have to check.
He's still... Look, he's still checking them all.
Well, then that's his choice.
Lack getting shoot roomed. So he's gonna probably check the room down below here, because he doesn't want to leave items behind at this point. John, I'm sorry, you're Goma block, buddy. What room
Well,
did he
the
miss?
item's somewhere else. Or he already picked it up.
No, he missed a room. He missed the top right room. Bogey, we don't know yet. Lack's probably gonna find out here. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna pick it up. Oh, we see an abandonment here. Everything's weak, Kelbro. They decided whoever the remorse option chosen was 0 HP enemies. Lack has not tried whistling to unbeaten dungeons yet, I don't think.
He has tried whistles. The whistle not only takes you to beaten dungeons, but it also takes you to the vanilla locations.
Oh, so the whistle's just as useful as ever.
Hey, you can skip one map spot with it.
The whistles are as useful as ever.
If this was mirrored overworld, you would not need the raft at all.
No, that's true. The whistles are as useful as ever.
God, sometimes it's useful to be able to go to Vanilla 1 if you want to go to Death Mountain.
Now, if you want to talk about the best whistle ever, was the one that I rolled against Fury SK Captain Green 7. Whistle to unbeaten dungeons was on, with them starting with six stringles or something like that. Yeah, 6 stringles. And the whistle to dungeon locations was normal vanilla. And they could only whistle to level 1 because they both found a tringle for 3 really fast.
Nice.
Yeah. But record.
We're also getting someone's also saying in chat, recorder exists.
Yes. Recorder does it. I love recording in Randomizer.
So I've never done it.
Well, it sounds like a
At all.
personal problem.
Yeah, well, I have not had a vanilla run get far enough for me to actually do that.
You don't use it in vanilla.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, you can.
That required me to play vanilla.
Yeah, same.
LackAttack's going to pick up the bomb upgrade and is still going to leave the item behind.
I wonder if John's gonna make the same mistake, if he's gonna, like, skip.
Well, he doesn't have the recorder, so he can't get up there to begin with.
Oh, he didn't find 3 first. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay.
Well, he did find 3. He got the Triforce and bailed and decided not to go back in.
Oh, no. Yeah, some people route recorder in first quest as well. It's just not as easy to execute. John quickly realizing, I think, that he is stuck.
Lack finds a stair room in level 1 in the 5x2 room.
Can it be a stair?
That should be the second quest 7 compass room.
No, it's also the... Oh, yeah, that is the first quest. We haven't seen it yet, Kale. Armos item is where it's supposed to be, however, we don't know what it is yet.
probably the book.
Well, that's a power bracelet, so we know it's not a power bracelet. Good job, Lack. You got a C. C is for power bracelet. That's good enough for me.
We can have breakfast now.
Yep. So Lack's also looking for the boomerang room, which is the that's level 2's room. Okay.
There's a Triforce, or as some would call it, radioactive cheese.
Yeah, radioactive cheese. Can this be anything good? A key?
I think just a key.
Yeah. Okay, so this should be the room he wants. Yeah. No, it could be a heart. Or it could be the already found ladder. Well. Thanks, game.
Unfortunately, you can't pick up 2 ladders and have double width ladder, because that would be amazing.
Oh, that would be amazing.
John has once again asked the directions to the train station, which I don't think is the right game.
Yeah, that's Spirit Tracks. That's where the train station is. So this old man's useless. All these old men are useless today.
Book's probably a 9.
Probably.
You know, I would expect it to be book is actually in 9, and the only way to get there is to go through Zelda's room.
I wouldn't put it past this dumb game.
Alright, so apparently every single 5x2 room in the seed is in this dungeon.
Yep. Well, that can't be anything he wants. Kelbro, when they run out of money, Kale, is when that happens. So you're right, I think that second quest 7 room is where Lack is going to find his push block, and I don't think he's realized it yet.
Hey look, it's that handy compass for the Triforce he already knows the location of.
Boy, that's a useful compass!
So compass in 9 is definitely going to be in Zelda's room based on how this is going.
Yeah. I wonder if Lack is going to pick up on the fact that the bottom one should not exist. The 5x2 room with the bottom drop.
He might not be thinking about that as a second quest room.
Oh,
well, he did check that one.
He did check it.
He might grab it on the way out, seeing as he's right next to the radioactive cheese.
Yeah. Alright, well, John's in 1 as Lack is leaving 1. Lack only needs to find 6 and 9.
Nice.
Yeah. John knows where 3 is, and he's gonna have to double back to it.
Lack has decided to leave the 3rd item in level 1, which, based on how many not hearts he's seen, he's probably leaving behind hearts.
Yeah, and I definitely don't disagree with that decision. Like, it's a very easy decision to make.
Especially if Ganon's 50-50 to be required anyway.
Yeah. Lack might not like these take any roads here, because he's seen everywhere they've already been. He hasn't seen Coast, but it's not useful, unfortunately.
And John's key count is now going to actually be a factor, as he can't just open doors for free.
That is true. He really needs to get back into level 1. Or level 3. He's in 1. He needs to go back to 3. He doesn't know he needs to go back to 3, but...
I mean, he could go back to the dungeon he's already in.
Yeah, he could. Interesting. He's just going to take it and run. I mean, I don't blame him for blitzing either. Just because your opponent is Lack. These are 0 HP enemies.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go back in. Probably to bound the south wall.
Okay.
Let's see if JT decides to push this block.
Oh, this is the room. This is the room that he wants to push.
Yep.
Why is nobody pushing the block?
Well, I don't think JT's actually seen his second quest push block yet.
Yeah, Shaddy, he's blocked in 5. Just run into it. No, why are we touching it?
You know, that's going to be the silvers just because both runners are avoiding it.
Yeah. Or a bow. Or something equally as bad.
Or both.
Yeah.
The bow that leads to the silvers.
Why would you punch on that block but not the... Oh man, JT.
So this seed is now the tail of the 5x2 room in level 1 that is going to always be lonely, as it will never be pushed.
Oh no, that recorder!
Vanilla 7!
I don't blame him for leaving.
Yeah,
That's not the dungeon he wants to see.
You already have the Triforce out of it. You know it's going to be a 2Q7. It's a spiral of death. Don't take the death.
Oh, excuse me.
So the only thing that can stop Lack's exploration right now is the raft, which we know is the white sword item, and he should be able to pick up.
Magic Friends, no clue yet. That was a vanilla 7 at the 7, yes. Nothing's blocking 6 yet. We're just trying to find it, I think.
I mean, technically, lack of knowledge of where it is blocking it, but that's not really a block. That's just Brando.
Yeah. Fun fact, guineas drop bombs. For those of you not in the know, now you know.
That actually could be very important if the runners have no bombs. They just go to the graveyard and guinea farm for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, a lack of knowledge. Oh, Drasky. Yeah, one Raspot can be whistled.
The other one cannot. Yet.
Yeah.
We have not... I don't think a root quarter has been found to somehow get you over there.
So John's gonna find that there's no push blocks that exist in this dungeon, that it looks normal. And so he's gonna have to go back and try them all.
Yeah.
Like,
what if he goes to that room near the entrance first?
I would. Only because I know it's there, right? It's another banana! Ooh la la!
You know, I think if they didn't have permanent sword beams, I could see both runners picking that up, because that's basically a permanent sword beam.
Yeah. Not that one. Nope, you gotta go back to the one at start, John.
Also, importantly, no super handlers today.
God, super handlers are just the absolute worst thing that ever exists. Not this one, John. Keep trying. There's one more to go. You gotta go south more.
Look, if you've never done the 2Q7 with 11 Patras, you don't know what you're missing out on.
He's thinking he's missed a room, and he has. Lack, why didn't you buy the 60 bait when you saw it? Okay.
Well, he probably needs to... He didn't need to offload cash at that point. Now he does.
That's true. He does need to burn some cash. And he has arrows, so it's not like he has to buy arrows. Now we're trying all the second quest. Nope! Nope, John! You're getting closer!
I wonder if John leaves without getting decided to.
Yeah. So, Lack's clearing Death Mountain pretty fast, but, you know, it's coming out the usual Death Mountain way of hot garbo.
Hey, there was a bait shop up here. And a door repair. That's totally worth it.
Alright, John. Right? Yeah, totally. One more south, John, and you're there, buddy.
He's going back.
This was the one he dodged for 5 years. He did it! What's in it? Oh, wow, that's actually pretty fun.
Alright, well, that exists.
I find it interesting that both players have, like, not found any hearts.
Also, we had vanilla hint prices, so there's gonna be no hints.
Yeah.
Okay, so based on the item roll that we have, if we assume silvers are Goma blocked in 2, I'm predicting that 7 and 8 have 5 hearts.
Yeah? It's a good prediction. Well, Lack has refilled his money. It's a shame there's no book to buy.
If there was a book, that would actually be a pretty significant advantage for JT, as he doesn't have to worry about bomb malls in dungeons now.
Yeah, I still say that the Yankee's better. The tracking arrows are green because both players started with a wood arrow.
And because the stability of the arrow's chromatic features are tied to the color of Link's outfit, they are green.
Well, in Lack's case, they're red. Well, in both players' case, they're red now, so. The red arrow to kill the beast lies elsewhere.
You know, if I could kill Ganon with wooden arrows and it would only take like 8 of them, I'd totally do it.
Wouldn't we all? Because that's a pain in the butt room you can skip in vanilla.
Yep.
John finishing out the lower bottom corner of the world. Lack moving on to Candle Row. Both players coming up suspiciously short of 6 and 9 here, which is a little worrisome. Oh, never mind.
There's 6.
First.
You know, I feel like listening to Jimi Hendrix.
That's a vanilla 6. Okay, yeah, but oh wait, we knew that. Duh.
Yeah. We've known that since level 2.
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm old? What?
I could make you feel old if you want.
I mean, I already feel old.
So JT now on 100-something rupees. He can afford a bomb upgrade. Lack is now in the dragon.
Lack is also currently trying to figure out where the Tringle and or items.
Maybe this is where a compass would be useful.
I mean, it could be. Oh,
it could
hey,
also be wandering past the Triforce. Oh, hi.
That's not the room we wanted. This could be the room we want, though. Oh, well. So bubbles are fun. Or not.
Don't you know that bubbles are basically just the in-game pause feature?
I think so, Drasky. I think we have 0 HP bosses, too.
Which means Ganon will be the full 15. There's our cheese.
Lack's debating. Nah.
Again, with how many items he's seen, the chances of every item he comes across being heart is like 7 in
I know,
whatever.
It's so high.
This is very weird to see a seed that is heart shuffle, and we have found so few hearts. You know, it's a good thing you have immunity to your own sword beams.
Yeah, sword beam, bonk yourself out to the screen scroll. I do that all the time. So last
just imagining
find 9, right?
Let's watch 9 be vanilla or raft locked.
Oh man, if it's raft locked, it'd be hilarious.
Well, we may find out soon. Lack is going to skip the money as he doesn't want to overcap again.
I mean, he doesn't. It's one of those things. It's. Oh, John finds 9. Oh no. Level 9 is... Lack is on his way to 9 right now. Nope, never mind. He's going further away.
No, okay. He is going to 9. The vanilla spot.
Yeah.
There's 8.
Oh, that's an awful... Nope.
Yeah, Lack's got no reason to dig 8. Has Lack done Death Mountain?
No. He's done West.
He's probably going to do Death Mountain.
Yeah. So this gives John a little bit of a chance to catch up. Not much. Oh, there's level 4. That's interesting. Level 4 is PB blocked.
Well, that means Bo's probably in there.
Doggone Kale Bros. There's absolutely a chance that Ganon isn't required, which is why this is interesting. Because all John has to do is go back into 3 and pick up a whistle.
He also has to find 6.
Yeah, 6 is in Candle Row. Not too difficult to find.
Yeah, but it still takes time to get there.
Oh, yeah.
What also takes time is doing all of Death Mountain, though.
Yeah. Like, if I'm John and I remember that I skipped out on 3, I'm going back into 3 because that's 2 easy items to get versus, you know, trying to figure out where other things are.
You know, I really hope we find this train station for these folks soon.
I think it's lost.
Maybe it's over in East Hyrule.
Yeah.
And Lack is saving out. We'll see if he goes towards the forest now or if he goes back to Death Mountain.
If I was going towards the forest, I'd probably would have world wrapped there.
Yeah, that would be the quicker way to get back. Well, it looks like he's just gonna screen wrap across the whole of Hyrule.
the nice part is left screen wraps are easier, and it's Lack. Lack is freaking amazing at screen scrolls. So, you know. Lack's gonna go into 9 real fast here.
So I've never actually done a buffered screen scroll.
Oh, it's so much better. Left or right, up is not an option. Lack's going right and runs into... That's a thing that's in this room. Nope, Lack, you don't... Okay. Lack wanted to whistle at it again. That's fine.
Hey, maybe he was going for the pulse wave strat of make a really loud noise and it will die.
Maybe. John found 6. Oh, this is interesting now.
Yeah, so if Bo's here in 6 and Ganon's required, that's extremely good for John.
Yeah.
Or Silver's in here.
Yeah. What a dumb game. Oh, that's the one room that you can drop out of. Thanks, game. You're the best.
Nice one way. Also, that puts him in the upper right ear, which totally is where you want to be in 9. Totally.
I mean, I don't mind being up here, I guess. Like, it's 9. You're exploring anyway, so it doesn't matter. As long as you're not, like, double backing around and stuff, right?
Wow.
What a stupid game.
Alright, well, important items and 9 is on.
Wow.
You know, actually, that's genius on Ganon's part. Okay, so if Silvers are in 9, then he basically said, okay, these 2 items are what kills me. Let me just hide them myself.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, CD Improv. Oh, that's such an interesting...
This
Now,
also leads to...
Silvers and 2 would be absolutely hilarious behind that Goma. I would die laughing if it's behind the Goma.
I did not realize I needed that until today. Now I need that.
That's an interesting choice by Lack. I don't think Lack has quite picked up on that it is the Ganon face yet. He might now that he's seen that.
So there's a couple things we're looking for here in 9.
This
we're
is not one of
for
them.
Yeah, this is that's a pig.
Yeah.
In his additional room.
Yeah. Magic Friends stated that well, you know.
Hey,
You tried, Ganon, you tried.
Wow, so like the enemies just kind of gave up.
Yeah, everything's 0 HP. It's all bad. The enemies don't care anymore.
The economic depression is really hitting them hard. They can't go to the gym and get beefed up.
No. Nobody.
But at least Ganon. I also like how I also like that Ganon was in his own room, which means there is a 99.9% chance Zelda's in her room until she isn't.
Well, the reason why you'd also think that too, right, is because of the Tringles being in her room.
Hey, you remember that item we were talking
Lack's
about?
I think Lack can finish.
Yeah.
I think
We know Zelda's not in her room now.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No,
Wait.
that's not north of Ganon.
No. Is that directly to north of Start?
That is the room east and north of Start, I think.
Yeah, I think you can just go in there.
Open. Yeah. I think that room's open, guys.
Lack may be done here in, what? However long it takes him to clear this room out? Because he's going to want to go through this door?
No, he can't come in from the bottom. Oh, no, he can. Okay, it's this room. Nope,
okay.
Required.
Well,
womp womp.
It was worth a shot. And Lack's going to leave 9.
Oh, wow. What about if it's in that darn 2?
I think that's where he's going to go first.
Well, he's going to be horribly disappointed when he whistles to this vanilla 1, I think.
Or is he just going to go... Wait. Is he? Heart in 6. Oh my goodness, he's making the gamble.
Wow, this is a play and a half here. There's still another item at 9, yes.
He has decided, instead of taking the item in 2, let's just go to 2Q8 and, like, do 10 million stairs.
So the interesting thing about this play, though, is there's 3 items in here. So, I don't disagree with it.
I think I would have done it I think I would have done 2 first and then come here.
I think that'd probably be the right decision. Oh, hello, Bubble. Hello, my Bubble. Hello, my darling. Hello, my Clementine.
I am expecting this dungeon to have 3 hearts.
Me too. And I just the Goma's nagging in the back of my mind right now.
Now, here's the problem for...
Good compass. What a nice video game.
Say, the compass can be in dark rooms. Red candle and
6
6.
was a bust. Yeah.
So if... Now, here's the question.
I know compass can be in dark rooms. I said Triforces and items.
The compass is technically an item, just not as important.
I'm... ISO?
It's listed on the All of Treasures.
So is the 5er.
And a 5er can drop in a dark room.
I'm gonna hurt you. Oh, man.
Anyway, so John Tabin is going to be presented with what may be the worst situation possible. He's going to have early knowledge of Ganon. He might have early knowledge of Zelda. If he gets early knowledge that Ganon's required, does he stick around in 9 looking for items, or does he just leave and go to 7 or 8?
Man, that's a tough one. Knowing that important items could be in 9. Oh, that's not what you ever want to see on the floor there.
Part number 1.
Yep.
I don't think he picks... Well, oh, wait.
Hold on 1 second.
So it's either inverted or swordless. I think it's swordless. I am convinced it's swordless. And JT has gone back to level 2. Did he clear every room in here?
He's probably backtracking himself. And I'm hoping that he'll go to 3 next. Lack's already been in this room, so...
But gets the sword back. Very important.
Semi-important.
Hey, it's important when you gotta go fight Ganon, who's 0 HP. You have to stab him with something.
That's true. Can't stab him with the wand. Feels bad, man.
If it was swordless, you could.
I know.
One of
Wait,
the...
what? Wait, what kind of conversation are we having in chat here?
Wait, hold up. Oh, okay, it's not that room. So... no meat block.
It's technically a block.
You came from the top.
But if you want to go back through the top, you gotta feed him. So,
Well, he like has the meat, so it doesn't matter anyway.
I know. He should have fed him. Can you type on who? Lack, I don't think that's an existing room in level 8.
No, but I mean, this room over here is.
Is
You
it?
can go left
Oh, it
there.
is. Yeah, you can. I was thinking it was this room here.
Yeah, going right out of this room doesn't work because that takes you into level 7.
Yeah.
And Jan Taben's back in level 3.
So John did not find the second item in 2 because it is currently blocked out by a Goma.
And Bo is in 9, so if that's silvers, then forced double dip of 9.
Wait, cheese and cuckoo clocks? What?
I'm very confused.
I...
The bubble curse is swordless. That is something we both definitely know.
Yep. We agree on this one. No, silvers are also 9. Caps lock strikes again.
Look, I thought you were going. Like, I thought they were going for the SpongeBob meat thing. Unless silvers are in 9.
This is a weird 8 for sure because of the lack of ability to go places in here.
I mean, to be fair, 8's generally preferred method of transport is one of the 8 million staircases and not
What do you mean
actually
JT
going through
doesn't have
doors.
enough keys to get the NE key? The NE key's right here, Stom. Tom's going on about something, and I don't know what it is.
So, JT will find his recorder when he eventually makes his way to the north. There's another Goma. This will be a key.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. And now that you found it, that's all you get are keys. I see what you're saying, Snob. I get it.
Yeah. Hi, Goma.
What a terrible set of rooms these are. Like, he's had to have seen at least 4 staircases without finding an item.
Well, it is second quest 8. The odds of you finding the items there are generally pretty low. Not quite as bad as 1Q9, but close.
I think JT's thrown off a little by what's been going on here.
Although he will pick up...
He's like, oh man, I could have had that 30 minutes ago.
So now he has the croissant and the breadstick. He also has the hot dogs, the spice rack. He is ready for the full 5-course meal with cannon.
Yep. Minus the bow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure what food item is represented by a D, and he also doesn't have any bananas. Lack will find the bomb upgrade and purchase it.
I mean,
yeah, 16
makes sense. There's no reason not to here.
Yeah, it's effectively free.
Where in the world are these items at?
Level 7. Duh.
What the heck, kind of?
Clearly they're in level 7.
Yeah. So John's
level 7 just has 4 items now. Thank you.
So here's the fun thing, right? Lack didn't get the item out of 5. Which is weird. He knew he had 1 room left. Calzones, I agree. Calzones are great.
So Lack has left level 8 empty-handed-ish.
Well, he picked up a heart container, but I'm sure he's not thrilled about that pickup.
Well, given that everything's 0 HP, yeah. He's gonna go back to 6 here.
He doesn't know it, but 6 is just a waste of space.
If JT gets this item out of 5 and it is silvers.
Whoa. It's gonna be weird. Oh no, you gotta go. Okay.
He's gonna find out he's gotta go up anyway. Bro, shoot room.
I think we're okay, Kasaji, because Lack never has his chat open during these. So, if that's a banana. Now, John should know he has to bomb. Nobody's bombing right there. You can't. Okay. I quit. I'm done with this. I'm done with the players today.
Look. We all know that, oh, look, there's that useful compass again.
Yeah.
Look, the players just really, really want us to be on our toes so that when one of them does eventually find silvers, we have no idea what it is, and we're just like, oh, they have silvers now, okay.
Yeah. I wish that old man would... Ah, yes! Yes! Lack, yes! Lack totally stabbed the old man, as he deserves.
Look, the old man is one of the best enemies in the game because you can build accounts off him for free.
It's so nice. I love it when people kill the old man. Lack, this... Okay.
And apparently... Stom in chat wants whatever you're having for dinner, so,
Yeah, tonight's dinner actually was sponsored by nobody. However, I had a sunset sunrise smoothie, 2 oranges, and 2 chicken apple clubs.
Meanwhile, John Tabin's gonna go into 9, because he can do that now.
Yeah?
And if that is not your fancy, there's also the option for the grilled salami and cheese sandwich.
I will say this, though. My gosh, that smoothie was so good, and I also put ginger in it.
So, level 6 is done. There's nothing more to be gained out of that. Where does Lack go from here?
Oh, this is an interesting choice John's faced with here. Do you take it or do you not? Lack now has to either go back to 9, go back to 8, go back to 7. Like, there's a lot outstanding here.
He could go to 2, he could go to 1, because he still hasn't been to the stair room in 1 yet.
Yeah. John's going to be very upset to find this one.
Normally, you're really happy when you see that Ganon is free, except for now, when you're not.
That's what I was thinking too, Shaddy. It's off by 1.
Lack has gone back to level 1.
Yep, we're back in board 1. This is the room that Lack didn't try pushing on. I think he'll push it now.
Yep. He'll get his wand.
No, he won't. He's going to pass on it.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. If there was a book you could buy in a shop, he'd maybe pick it up, but elsewise, no.
No, he spent all his money on bomb upgrades, so.
And meat.
And meat, yeah, that's true.
I think he's gonna want to go to 2 here, given its very close proximity. No, he's gonna whistle. Well, he might be whistling 2-2.
Yeah. John may up A just to try to see if he can go get her, but he also has to think Lack would have been done by now, right? Oh, that's a nice push wall.
Welcome back to Ganon's room.
Yeah, see, it's one above here. That's why you can't bomb into it. And no, John, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Lack's going into 2. Okay, guys, this is the hype moment of the seed. If the silvers are here, it's an amazing video game. If it's not, it's just a subpar video game like usual. Gosh darn it.
It is hard.
Subpar.
Well,
womp, womp.
If my theory is correct and we have nothing but hearts in 7 and 8, then it's gonna be 4.
Or 9. There's a second item in 9.
That is true.
Oh, John, this is where you have to explore 9 fully.
Yeah.
Like you have to remember when you roll these things that there's a possibility important items can be in there, and if you can get in.
So this is a very important note. LackAttack does not know where level 4 is. Johntabin does not know where level 7 is.
Yeah, that is true.
Actually, they might be heading to 4.
Yeah. John knows where 4 is. Which is, he's going to take a 4A.
Look, if silvers are in 4, that's like... Silvers in 4 is almost the worst case scenario for John, actually.
Oh, yeah. Both players going the same way at the same time.
This is what you call...
it's not a high 5, it's a high 4, guys. Get it right.
Hey, the gel took away 1 finger.
Oh, wow. Wow, Lack's gonna finish this up real fast.
And that's gonna seal it for JT, I think. Unless he just makes the super cosmic brain play to go back to 9. But even then...
It's not gonna save him. Lack has too much information.
Plus, Lack already having bow, he can just literally walk in, kill Ganon, and then just go like 3 rooms and find Zelda.
Correct. He has the route, he has the silvers. John got slowed down by the recorder in 3, and then also the bow being in 9 was just a huge, awful thing that could happen.
Important items are not in 9 until they are.
Yeah. And we haven't seen the room above her. Oh, wow, it's just open.
Yeah.
Well, GG to LackAttack, who's going to come in at a time of 53:24-ish.
I wonder if that's a staircase room.
I don't know. That'd be interesting to know. It really would be.
Somebody should go investigate that. Because if that's a staircase room and Ganon was not required by staircase... I think this is a T room.
I don't think you can check it, though, right? Because Zelda counts as an enemy.
unless you come into the room from another angle. And it sounds like we have Lack in the chat with us.
Howdy.
Hey, GG, sir.
Thanks.
What a phenomenally fun race to watch and call.
Yeah, it was fun to play. I really just was banking on Ganon not being required, obviously, and then just stumble upon the bow. I was really fortunate.
That's the thing that I think saved you in this.
Wasn't that a walkthrough? I think it was a walkthrough wall to the bow.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
it was
yeah,
dumb.
that was really messed up.
In the upper right ear, no less, which is just a pain to get to.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I just kept walking up, just hoping, and so I guess that's why I went to that corner. So, but yeah, real fast. I'm really glad John picked the 1 HP or 0 HP because that was a lot better than yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about yesterday's fiasco, and I apologize on behalf of. It's probably my fault, even though I wasn't around for it. I've been catching flack for every bad seed that's been rolled. So it's just, I would like to apologize on behalf of the management here that the seed was bad, but I'm also glad that this one was a lot more fun for you.
Yeah, there's a difference between bad and tedious. The other one yesterday was tedious, so I don't mind the heavy combat, but when you have to keep doing it over and over and over again just to progress in a dungeon.
Oh yeah,
it
it's
can
awful.
get old. Yeah.
Especially if you don't have like a white sword upgrade or, 12 bombs, etc., etc.
Yeah. We did, well, yeah, it didn't matter in this one, but I did see the Master Sword, Magical Sword, and did not see the White Sword.
No, we did not see it on our end either. The only thing that we've seen extra so far has been the book, which is in the second item in 4.
Oh, okay.
And the raft, which was the old man white sword cave in what dungeon is that? No, not what dungeon, is the coast. It was on the where the heart normally is.
I did not go down there. I did see the magical sword, so that we did see the white sword, but we didn't see it in a dungeon.
Yeah.
It's probably an 8 because I was really worried about 8. I just couldn't find anything.
That
and then
8
decided to leave. I just was like, there's too many other easy options, and I went where the density was, but could have easily just picked another dungeon. I hadn't found 4 yet, and 4 happened to be the silvers.
Yeah, and anytime you have second quest on the back half, 7 and 8 are never your like exciting choices to want to pick for dungeons.
Right.
It's just so many staircases of okay.
So what happens if? Hold on. I guess there's always 2 items in 8. But if you have first quest.
Second,
I'm just confusing myself. I'm trying to think, like, is there a possibility to not have 2 dungeons with 2 items in it?
No.
There is not.
Because it's 1 and 4 and they switch.
Correct. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Alright, there's only like 5,000 things to remember when it comes to this tournament, so...
Oh yeah, with anything on random, it's like, yep, that's on.
Yeah.
The trinkles were in their own room.
Honestly, like, the thing that really helped me the most was yesterday, the flags were the hearts dropped in the boss room. And I haven't had that before, and that's what was on today, too. So I knew to only fight in the boss room.
Yep.
And that's where the arrows were.
Yeah, and, that happened with Kanta's race. And I immediately saw that, hey, Boomerang room had to drop. The Aquamentus room had to drop. I'm willing to bet you this flag's on. And I don't think either player caught on to it at all. Yeah. And it took them like 2.5, 3 hours to, finally get it. Be like, oh, hey. This flag does exist.
Yeah.
JT might be about to find his bow here.
Yeah, I think so. This is a heck of a bow location.
Done. Yeah.
JT can finish now too. He's not that far behind considering he he didn't pick up a sword, so he didn't have a sword for 2 or 3 after he retried after picking up the candle instead of the sword. He retried, didn't found 2 and 3, didn't have combat items for 2 and 3, so he missed the recorder.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I guess you figure that you can make it through most of it without the sword, but I don't know. You need the sword at the end most of the time.
Yeah, and you know, I can understand the logic if you're going to do some quick exploration with it and then retry. And John Tabin finishing at a time of 59:40, like not that far behind considering.
Yeah, that was a good pace by John at the end to just make that as tight as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that could have gone so wrong so fast if the bow was an 8, right?
Or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or 7, which we didn't even I walked in and walked right back out.
I saw
thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. Just keep going.
Yeah. John didn't actually find 7 at all, so
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, commentary booth was banking on that stupid Goma having the silvers that have been just the icing on the cake for us.
Hey, Lack, GG.
Thanks, man. GG. It turned out really, really close. Like I just happened to find the bow while I was looking around in 9.
Okay.
I got extremely lucky.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of had to route 9 wrong to find the bow before Zelda and Ganon, I have to say.
I did,
right. Yeah.
I think I actually thought it was first quest 9, and so I just kept walking up, and then
it actually took me a second because I went right, and then there was another room to the right, and I was like, wait. And then I up-A'd and like double checked what room we started in. And I realized it was second quest 9. And then
that's what. So it still didn't even click to me because I wrote on my map. I wrote like in the margin because I was like, well, there's definitely a room. We must have started like to the left or something.
Well, if it's first quest or shapes, it's always on the 9 column, and if it's further left, then it's always
yeah. And second quest always starts there, in that particular spot. However, you guys just didn't have access to the top room because spoilers, Zelda was there.
Yeah.
So she sort of closed off that door.
Yeah. So
that's what I thought. Yeah.
So I found Ganon, bombed through. Then I found the compass. I noticed that we were dealing with vanilla item drop rooms, so I saw the dark room and I cleared that and got the compass. And so I saw Zelda. So I confirmed Ganon required. And in 2, I had been confused. I didn't notice that Goma was the fireball room. I just saw Goma can't kill it and kept going. So I kept going back there expecting to find the, magical boomerang room with the fireball turrets, and I just couldn't see it on my map. So that threw me off for a while, but then I finally figured out, Goma has the item. So then I went back to 4 because it had more items. Happened upon the silvers, and
you guys hit the silvers at the exact same time.
Oh, nice.
The only difference was Lack had a bow.
Okay, so
I already had the bow and left, and
and
then came back.
Yeah. So I didn't. Yeah, I saw the dot done when I was finding the book. I think because I dug the rest of 4 hoping the bow was there. I wasn't gonna go because I don't know about you, but I only found 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. So I wasn't gonna go look for 7 and 8. So
yeah, I found.
So digging 9 was gonna be my next move, no matter what. So and when I saw the dot done, I was pretty sure it had to be a 9. So
I found 8, and I uncovered most of 8, and I didn't find any items in there. I think maybe a heart.
Okay,
nothing else of consequence.
I took some really crazy gambles. Like I took the candle and retried after burning around all the take any's, and I left some items behind and went back because I figured I had to do something weird to possibly gain an advantage. But I guess I just wasted time. But you wasted time in 8, so it evened out.
Yeah, I was in 8 a long time.
Oh, that was just a painful 8.
Probably
we were
like,
talking about
like
that
15 minutes, honestly, just like going all around. And I went in, and I think I came back and.
Yeah, it was just an awful 8. Like it really was. Like if 8 was required,
yeah, there was 8, by the way.
North of 1.
Okay, yeah, I never went in that area. Yeah. It would have been the thing I checked, but I didn't.
So, Yeah, GG's guys. That was a fun race to commentate. I'm really glad I was able to pop in and make funny sounds at you guys, and I didn't have to drink for this one.
Yeah. Thanks for doing it for us. I'm sure it'll be fun to watch back. This was a really great tournament for me. I had a lot of fun, and the first person I ever saw screen scroll to level 3 was Lack, and that kind of changed my life because it opened a whole new world to me. So to go to have the tournament end this way it's fine with me. I'm glad I could take him down at least one game. So this was great, and thanks for doing it, and thanks to Fury and Dark Falls and Jake Hopper for organizing the whole thing, and I guess HN's joined the admin team too, and thanks to Garion for the restream, and Dave, thank you so much for the commentary, and thanks for the tracking, Pro Infernate, and this was a blast. So, and good luck against King Dalek.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, that will be your next matchup. Is a Mr. King Doll.
Yep, he is no slouch.
That's the nice thing about this, though, is nobody and I'm very proud because I joined. You had this idea 5 years ago and approached Fred about it, and then, or 6 years ago. Time flies. And
a long time ago.
Yeah, and after that, I joined literally a year after this, and it's been so amazing to see so many people come up, get better at the game, switch into vanilla, get good at vanilla, play the rando better, bounce back and forth, and there's just so many good players that nobody's free, nobody's easy. This game does what it does best, and it just throws everything out the window, and you get to see a lot of good matches in here.
Yeah, this tournament format, I mean, any person could win. It's really just drawing the right settings and playing well when you get them. Because if you get the jet seeds you start with all the Triforces, or you're missing one or something, you can go right to the end, and it comes down to just exploration. But the better players will when it's longer. I mean, yesterday we needed all the Triforces, and I think, or not yesterday, 2 days ago,
and it was awful.
I can't even remember the seeds now.
Yeah, the first seed was a pretty good middle of the road seed. The second seed was
certified garbage.
Slog fest.
Yeah, and then this one was a pretty quick one. So a nice balance.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks, John. It was really fun playing against you. It's been good. Always a pleasure to have John in the community. So it's cool to play against people that you know. A lot of tournaments I play, I don't know the people I'm playing against, but it's really nice of you to say those things earlier too. So I'm glad some people have gotten some joy out of this randomizer. It seems like.
Yeah, the randomizer and the vanilla community, it's meant a lot to me, and I'm really glad we did this. So
yeah,
onward.
Yeah, good luck with your next one. I mean, I know you'll be around for the next tournament, John. So thanks for joining this one. This was a blast to watch, and
yeah, I particularly like these flags because one of the things I've always preferred vanilla a little more because I could tell, their numbers. You're doing the same segments over and over again, so it's very easy to tell when you're improving. And sometimes in randomizer it isn't. But with these flags, the better you understand them, the better you are, and it's very easy to. And I'm good at learning things and remembering things, so it was very easy to tell that I got better as I played in this one. So
and just growth over randomizer. Like playing vanilla helps the randomizer. Playing randomizer helps your vanilla game.
Sure.
Yeah, because there's a lot more combat that can go sour quicker in randomizer when you're doing 3 heart blue Wizrobe rooms that's required to get anywhere.
Bonus points because it's probably a 3-bar room.
Yeah. But GG guys, thanks again, and we'll be going over to Randomania, where they are doing Final Fantasy Randomizer. Their spring tournament is going on as well.